What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller at Firaxis Games in Maryland to find out all about the new art style of Civilization 6. So then, Brian, I mean, changing the art style, going off this Age of Exploration, do you get to just decree and throw that gauntlet down and tell them that this is how it is now, this is what happens?
I like to think it was that way, but we're a very collaborative team here. We spend a lot of time concepting. I get ideas from the art team, I take them to the design team, and we just go back and forth. That's why everybody likes our games, I think.
Is that true? Is he selling me a line of bull?
With the Age of Exploration theme in particular, we knew we were going to make the map more important with the game. And what better way to kind of bring that out is just have the art style reflected, because the coolest maps in the world are those early maps where there were sea dragons on the edge of it. As soon as we hit on that theme for the art style, we said, why did it take us 6 civilizations to come up with that?
I'm a really big fan of old cartography maps, and especially the illustrations on there. And we started thinking about that. It seemed like a great fit for our game. So we started to explore that a little bit more in the UI. We explored it in the Fog of War.
This is one of my favorite parts so far that I've seen of Civilization 6, is the way the map unfolds.
The way the fog rolls back is pretty awesome.
You guys have brought up time of day a lot. Is that something that you really hang your hat on? The fact that the world looks like that and it plays that way?
Well, it's part of our living world. We want to try to create a world that's living and realistic. And changing the time of day is one of the best ways to do that.
When we ran into Cleopatra and we went over to her world, one of the things I thought was fascinating and awesome was that you see she's already built the Sphinx, and the head was off. And it wasn't that, oh, that's just how the Sphinx is. It was that, oh, she's already been in a battle. The world looks alive and the map looks alive, and the fact that it's telling you the story, that was fascinating.
Absolutely. Everything's destructible. Everything can be pillaged. It adds realism to the world. We also have construction states in some of our districts when you're making them, because
Sure.
they take multiple turns to create.
Is that a huge pain for you and your team to have multiple states for everything?
It's worth it. We want to add as many those small details to the game as possible.
The leaders are really interesting, right? They are so fleshed out and realized this time around. That must have been fun, right, to sit down with these historical figures and get to play with them in a way you haven't before.
Oh, absolutely. Since we knew the different play styles, we've come up with different personalities.
Yeah.
You're getting much closer to the leaders this time, too. So you see a lot of their emotions. It's just amazing. I can't wait to show them.
That's my Civilization 6 experience, is going to be wanting to fill in that map and not get immediately killed by barbarians.
Yeah, they're a little tough this
Yeah,
game.
just a little bit, yeah. Not your fault, though.
I just do the art.
Making the map alive. That's kind of what it boils down to for me, both from an art and from a gameplay perspective. The map is different every time, the leaders that are around you. I feel like that's the common element for everything.